You can't leave the contractors to determine the future of this project. That there was no money in the budget, so no funding for the bridge, to build the bridge. We are not getting a grant, free money from anywhere to build the bridge. They were not taking a loan from anyone to build the bridge. So where will the financing come from if you're not using it?
Former President Jagdeo is very concerned that the next planned major investment by the Guyana government, the bridge across the Demerara River, could end up as a major financial disaster. Jagdeo lamented yesterday at his press conference, and indeed he has lamented many times before, that the Granger administration, particularly Ministers Patterson and Jordan, are clueless as to what they are doing.
They operate like, you're playing like marbles. This is with these big projects.
Jagdeo has this question for Ministers Jordan and Patterson.
How do you plan to finance the bridge?
Jagdeo then compared the steps which his government took in the construction of his flagship Berbice Bridge.
Prospectus was developed and made public. Clear instructions to the bidders as to the type of the bridge. We passed legislation to support a public-private partnership.
Former President Jagdeo said that the Demerara Bridge will have huge financial implications for Guyana and should be managed very carefully.
You're going for a 4-lane bridge. We don't have a problem with a 4-lane fixed bridge. But the feasibility study said only a 3-lane crossing would be feasible. You're building a bridge that's not feasible because they discounted the 4-lane in the feasibility study.
Given his very well documented concerns about the possibility that the multi-billion-dollar bridge investment by this government might fail, Channel 2 Headline News asked the opposition leader if he had any tips for the Granger administration, given the fact that he presided over a huge investment failure in the form of the Skeldon Sugar Factory.
I don't have tips. They have all the tips, trafficking in persons. But they have all that on their side. But I could say, no tips on their side. But will there be a public-private partnership? Well, and if so, from what source will the public funds come? If you're going to borrow, at what interest rate are we going to borrow at? Can we get some grants to offset some parts of the cost of the bridge, etc.? Let me say to you, Wendell, what I'm saying is nothing beats preparation.
For Channel 2 Headline News, Wendell Jeffrey.
Thanks for watching Headline News. Leave a like or a comment below. And for updates on the latest news happening in Guyana, click the subscribe button.